Hi, it's me, and back with another stream. And this time I'm playing a new game called Greedland. Perhaps I greeted too close to the sun, but this stream is more of a hardware test now that I've gotten how to get a camera feed going on for my smartphone. Hello, obsolete camera. Hello, laptop camera. And hello, crisis at home. Audio check. Audio check. Well, I don't have a retort stand for holding my phone yet because I wasn't expecting this piece of device to be working. But nevertheless, now that I've got it to work, perhaps it will open up a few more options of streaming at home. Audio test, audio test. One, two, three, four. Gulp, gulp, gulp. Okay, the focus of the today's stream, I wonder if it's just simply to test out my camera or is it to test how good the story mode for Greedland is. Okay, and since the audio for my smartphone isn't causing any feedback for me, okay, good for us. Good for us. Now to make my phone go into not vibrate mode. I wouldn't want a instant messaging notification to shake my entire setup. Bloop, 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 bloop. Uh, transform feed to screen. Transform feed to screen. There's black. To minimize the black from a vertical camera feed. Let me just set the gameplay video to this size until I learn how to crop away the black edges from the camera feed. This is my life now, or at least this will be my life for the duration of Grid 4. Alright, first time playing this game. Let's see how the game goes. Load game. Delete this game. Delete.
In 2088 AD, a spacecraft accidentally passed through a mysterious wormhole during a deep space exploration, arrived at a strange galaxy, and discovered a new planet with huge unknown resources. To explore epoch was born. In the era of boundless opportunity and peril, the stars gave birth to a new breed of warriors, the Stellar Mercenaries. They roam the edges of the galaxy full of peril and trading blood for golds. And the planet of wealth and ambition
Is the audio
was
too
named
soft?
full of opportunities.
I am a filthy casual. I am a vampire survivor player. I shall select automatic mode. Mods installed movement control, shooting license, heads-up display, radar, damage measurement, AI auto-aim, automation, stable shoot, stress shock. If I were an alien shooter player, I would have movement control, shooting license, heads-up display, radar, damage measurement, overcharge, and stress shock. So none of the automation. Okay, automatic mode. Let's go. Jungle area, limited jungle. Would you like to view the game's instructions? Affirmative. Basic controls. Excuse me, I'm playing with controllers. Will you be able to give me a image screenshot of the controllers? Level description. Each level mission has a different duration and difficulty. Click the arrow to select different time for challenges. The later the time, the higher the difficulty and rewards. In addition to main missions, you can also choose different challenges to earn more rewards. These challenge missions are optional. Weapons and skills. Complete missions and level up yourself to unlock more weapons. You can use G crystals and G coins to upgrade weapons. Character skills. Different power armor have unique active skills. Use left bumper or left bumper to activate them. Yes, you are reading it correct. If the text are even legible in the stream, use LB or LB. Airdrop selection. Additional airdrops will gradually unlock with the mission progress. Only one airdrop can be present at a time during combat. Use the current airdrop to trigger the next one. However, when equipped the airdrop limit, more can be kept on the map at the same time. Path mods assistant airdrop limit. Waiter, there are Chinese characters in my English game. Waiter. Mod application. Equipping the heads-up display mod displays more information while removing it hide progress, missions, firearms, skills, and other information. Great for recording gameplay videos. Equipping the overcharge mod enhances weapon damage, but excessive use will trigger a weapon overheating alert. If the threshold is exceeded, the weapon will temporarily cease firing until the heat level drops to 0. Radar. Equipping the radar mod displays the direction and distance of nearby items, making item collection more convenient. Defeated enemies will drop green crystals, picking them will increase your XP. During battles, G crystals will randomly appear on the map. Breaking and picking them up will restore a certain amount of health. G crystals also serve as one of the in-game currencies which can be used to unlock more weapons, equipment and other items. And why does G-Coin have its own category? The score at the end of the battle can be converted into G-Coins, one of the game's currencies, which can be used in conjunction with G-Crystals to unlock upgrades for more weapons, equipment, and more. Listen, we plan to establish an outpost here and we need your help to get rid of the creatures around. And the pew pew is getting a bit too loud. Is it okay? Is it okay if I reduce the sound volume? How about this? Will the pew be less disruptive? Okay, so option number 1, unlock Backwatcher. Equipment. Backwatcher can linkage with main weapon system for synchronized fire and help watch your back. Weapon penetration. Weapon penetration +1. It has the indicator of it being a rare. Health level 1. Power armor. Max health +25%. Unlock Vulcan equipment. Vulcan will continue to fire forward, attacking all targets in front. So looking at the color of the icons, this would be character stats. This icon would be the main weapon, and these colors in light blue, or if you call it teal, will be the special abilities. Alright, so in this case I will choose the upgrade with the highest rarity, because I have no idea how rarity and its bonus stats plays into the game. So let's give it a roll. Penetration +1. So each bullet will now be able to shoot 2 enemies. Spaceship will arrive in 9 minutes 40 seconds and counting. Make sure you don't leave the mission target area. The transport ship will come to pick you up after the mission is completed. Good luck. Okay, seems like I've collected enough crystals to level up again. So nothing is different. I still have a health, a Backwatcher, a weapon fire rate. Okay, maybe this is different. Weapon fire rate +30%. And Vulcan. And since these 4 upgrades are of the same rarity, doesn't matter, there's no upgrade priority. Let me just unlock ability that will increase my rate of damage. The Vulcan will continue to fire forward, attacking all targets in the front. So something that has changed: 2 yellow lines, firing at fixed intervals, firing forward. Okay, now these 4 upgrades. First one is vision. It says vision +10%. Is vision a stat? Vulcan range. Range +200%. Does it mean I have 3 times the range now? Iron Shield. Equipment. Iron Shield can absorb and block attacks received. Unlock Prism. Prism can boost the main weapon, increase the bullet damage of Prism. Okay, 2 new abilities. Skill augment, and I have no idea what vision is. So allow me to pick vision as my upgrade. It's a rare. So how good is it? Okay, I don't see any visible change except the camera zooming out. And even the camera zooming out effect isn't that significant. Okay, I have shot a purple crystal. That would be resource mining of the G crystal. Alright, new set of upgrades. Power level 1. Movement speed plus 10%. Movement speed when shooting plus 10%. Doesn't it just mean movement speed plus 10? Why would there be a breakout into movement speed with and without shooting? Growth plus 10 bracket increase XP gain. Ah, so this is what growth means. But is it absolute number or percentage? It just says plus 10. Unlock grenade. Grenade fires in all directions which land in a burning area that deals continuous damage to targets within. This must be an incendiary grenade since there's burning involved. Repair, health recovery plus 0.5. This would be regeneration ability. And since currently I am a level 1 scrub with no health regeneration, this would be good for survivability. How much does one of these critters do? How much damage does this critter do to me in the first place? It seems I have trouble touching the critters, so I shall wait for a later time to test it out. Oh, okay. Health. Max health plus 25%. Vulcan. Equipment. Penetration plus 1. Weapon penetration. And equipment power. Equipment damage plus 20. This is an equipment. This is an upgrade to deal more damage with equipment. Okay, but since in this case penetration is a rare upgrade and I've already taken a weapon penetration upgrade earlier, I should choose Falcon. Airdrop overload. So it's just a high rate of fire for a very short moment of time. Treasure chest, and I've collected an upgrade. Okay, equipment, Backwatcher, skill range plus 30%, greed, crystallizer plus 10, bracket, increase resource acquisition, and unlock seeker dart. The seeker dart will automatically track and penetrate the target. So if greed is rare, then let me just take greed. Okay, now I have power armor plus 2, penetration again, max health again, and weakness targeting critical damage plus 25%. Okay, I'll choose the critical damage multiplier. Oof, I didn't hear that. Alright, the upgrades this round. Prism can boost the main weapon, increase the bullet damage of Prism. Secret Dart again. Weakness identification, critical rate plus 12%, and a skill cooldown of minus 15%. Since for my previous upgrade I chose crit damage, I shall choose crit rate for this time around. It is also a rare upgrade. my birthday, airdrop coming out. Skill range plus 30, armor plus 2, equipment damage plus 20, range for Vulcan plus 200. Option number 4. Abnormal thermal energy source. Power, all damage plus 15. Prism equipment, power armor, greed level 2 and repair level 2. Okay. Since the only thing that will carry to the next mission will be greed. I believe choosing greed will be better for the long run. Is that the boss? I decided to use ice ring. I guess the airdrop ice ring is stronger than my power armor skill at the moment. Okay, prism, penetration, power armor, weapon bounce. So in addition to piercing an enemy, the bullets can also bounce to the next enemy. Bounce. Let's see how the bullets ricochet. Penetration, growth, pickup range, weakness targeting, crit damage. Now with more and more enemies, I believe an upgrade to the main weapon would be the wise choice. Penetration plus 1. Fire rate, health regen, more visibility, and higher damage. I don't have enough equipment to deal damage, so this might not be useful for now. The rare upgrades are all support skills. Alright, I'll choose repair level 2. Now my health recovery will be plus 1 in total. Overcharge. I wasn't meant to do that. Alright, I see now there are some skill related upgrades. Skill effects plus 25%. Skill strength. Alright, let's choose this. Skill effects plus 25. Sounds like good news. Treasure chest. Multi-shoot. All damage plus 15, equipment damage plus 20, armor plus 2, multi-shoot plus 1. E-crystal plus 213. So what I just picked up was a magnetic field. It seems to have attracted all the crystals on the map to me. I am going to be experiencing some level up. Crit rate, plasma disc. A plasma disc will orbit around you, cutting and destroy approaching objects. Seeker dart. And more damage to the Vulcan. Well, since crit rate up is a rare, I will choose this. Yes. More crits, crit rate, crit damage, plus skill effects. I should... Let's go with crit rate. Then it will trigger more crit damage. And just like what I said, it will trigger more crit damage, so I will choose crit damage this time around. Huge thermal energy source close. I guess it must be referring to this critter. Boss isn't even chasing after me. What's going on? Leave the change of music, the boss has been defeated. Vision, UAV, Prism, skill strength. Skill strength plus 25%, I guess I should choose this first. Though I don't really have a lot of skills to enhance. What's a hypercore? A hypercore is a super enhancement. It looks like a combination of various upgrades I can take. So crit rate and crit damage, or firing rate and initial damage. Wait. Initial fire rate minus 100%. Initial damage plus 400%. No wonder it's called Mortal Blow. Interesting. Right, let's try it out. My rate of fire is half, but my damage is more than quadruple. So is everything a one hit? Yes, everything is a one hit. Right. Looks like it's gonna be a cakewalk for me now. With the firing rate decrease, let's make things up with additional equipment. Vulcan. vision, armor, firing rate, critical damage. With a decrease in fire rate earlier, let me make things up with a 30% boost. So I have cleared some mission objectives. Like for example, killing 800 enemies using 5 skills in battle. I will need to upgrade another 3 more times. Shouldn't be a problem now that I've collected a magnetic field. More Vulcans. Unlock the back launcher so that I can shoot at enemies behind me. Unlock the UAV with automated firing. Adding 1 more UAV to the count. Minus 1 minute 30 seconds and the spaceship will arrive. Since there's only 1 minute left, all that's left is to increase the rate of killing. Increase the rate of killing. And drop. Let's try the Preserve. Preserve boosts the main weapon. Grenade. Okay, so at least the splash radius of the grenade is significant. Bullets penetration +1. Even more penetration. Looks like even the upgrading of vision plays a part in being able to see more enemies coming to you. Oh. Grenade AoE plus 50%. That's a huge increase. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Happy New Year! Okay, so enemies all die when the dropship arrives. I guess the dropship was packed of firepower. So please board the ship and evacuate as soon as possible. Mission complete. And achievement, Jungle Explorer. Easy peasy. So discovered the jungle biome and completed the stage with full HP. The full HP is brought to you by Health Regen. And based on... Let's see. Okay, the words are still large enough to be seen. Okay, so all you VOD watchers, well, thank you for watching. This has been the first stage of Grid 4. If you like what you are seeing, continue watching. If not, thank you for watching. Subscribe, click the notification button to be informed of future content. And I hope you found this stream to be satisfactory. I should be stepping closer to the mic. How's that? So seems like the 2 levels of greed I've acquired gave me a 20% boost. Right, return to base. I said return to base. Waiter, there's Chinese characters in my English game. So power armor, I'm a vanguard, and a vanguard has the following stats. I can spend G currency and crystals to upgrade. Can I spend 6,000 to purchase the next class? Level up apprentice tree to unlock. I have no idea what apprentice means at the moment. My test. My test. My test. My test. My test. My test. I was wondering if the loud background music is interfering with my voice. Well, if it doesn't, all the rest. So I am spending 1,500 and 300 to have a 10% increase. Okay, so if I were to upgrade it again, will it be another 10%? No, it's another stats being upgraded, and the increment is only 10. Okay, let's try another upgrade. Okay, it defaults back to a health upgrade again. Confirm. So that would mean in order to get a souped up power armor, I will have to spend upwards of my entire life savings. And each upgrade is requiring even more currency. Level up to apprentice 2 to unlock. Okay, but you haven't told me what is apprentice. Mods, I guess this would be passive upgrades that will persist in between various missions. So these are the mods already equipped. Fresh shock. Deal area damage and pulls back enemies when injured. Wait, I can even upgrade auto aim. Automation use airdrops automatically. It's at max. Stable shoot. Add stabilizer to balance movement speed while shooting and not shooting. Movement control. Controls the movement of power armor. You can't move without it. You mean to say I can be a stationary turret if I choose to? Shooting license, you can't shoot without it. Does it mean I can even roleplay without a main weapon? Without it, all information such as time, health, experience, equipment, and mission interface will no longer be shown. A heads-up display. Radar can be upgraded. Damage measurement. Nice. That is quite a number of modability. And the rest are all locked behind because I haven't spent money to upgrade it or unlock it. Okay, so I've mistakenly unlocked full power. So let me equip that. Okay, no additional cost required to equip it. And I see the full power here. Okay, so that means the rest of the mods equipped all adds up to 16. I am now 22 out of 32 mod points. Okay, so that's all for the mods. Discover. Conquer Planet G. Planet progress 1%. Desert area. Jungle, desert, ice, lava. Okay, the 4 elements. Level up to normal 1 to unlock. Normal 1. These are stage selection. And as for apprentice, so this is where the apprentice is. And now it tells me to confirm apprentice 2. It unlocks weapon system, weapon submachine gun. Okay, rise to apprentice 3 to unlock ranger and scatterstorm gun. So apprentice 2, it has the mission of dash 10 times in battle, use 10 airdrops in battle, complete 1 jungle area discoveries, or I can buy off the commander. Buy off the commander. Why does it sound like a bribe? Okay, and these are the achievements. Bonus rewards for completing. Yeah, for completing the achievements. Since earlier on I've obtained the jungle area discovery and discovery with full HP. Okay, claim. Looks like I won't be seeing this tab anytime soon. Maybe the next time I see the tab will be killing 10,000 enemies, which is just 60% completion away. Now that a weapon has been unlocked, I can purchase it. Let's go into the next mission with a submachine gun. It can shoot projectiles with high fire rate but reduce damage. So the reduced damage is 8 to 6.4, but the firing rate is 8 increased to 10. Accuracy 95 drops to 90. Impact force, I guess the impact force would be damage mitigation by enemy armor. Right, there's more for me to unlock. More equipment, more air support, and this must be the 1.0 new feature called the Titan Mecha. Alright. Initial jungle. Why is there a blue color line above it? So the next discovery, Vidal. How do I read? Okay, recovery of important expedition equipment left behind by the expedition team. Discovery limitations 10 minutes midday, plenty of light in the mission. Select challenge. Enemy health is increased by 14%, experience gain is reduced by 15%, cannot choose upgrade item. So how do I choose? And there's even a toggle for multiplayer. What? Cheapskate. I have to check all 3 challenges for only a 20% bonus payout. Isn't that a bit stingy? Okay, so this is the free mission loadout. Power armor backup +3, submachine gun, no Titan mecha, mods config, auto open upgrade panel, and confirm. Flat 666. Okay, we have lost signal to our expedition team. They were carrying extremely expensive expedition equipment. I won't be able to choose any upgrades this time around, so let's see how difficult it becomes. New upgrade, grenade. We are picking up a signal from one of the devices. The location of the signal is marked on the radar. Okay, and that's 500 G coins. No idea why it is such valuable equipment. Next upgrade, greed. Yeah, greed. Max health plus 25%. How to think of it? An upgrade of 25% is actually quite high. All you need is just 4 upgrades and you are health plus 100%. Crit rate plus 12%. Weapon damage to elites and bosses plus 100%. I know bosses would be anything that's larger than these critters, but I have no indication of what is an elite. I don't think these raid runners are considered elite. Damage plus 40%. Iron Shield can absorb and block attacks received. Okay, a momentary shield. Okay, the shield was compromised. So how long do I have to wait for the shield to be regenerated? About 5 seconds. Like a boss modification. Is the boss just a blue runner? Okay. Growth plus 10. AoE for grenades plus 50. Max health plus 25. Damage plus 25. I don't think I've seen any power up of the rare category. Movement speed plus 10. Rate plus 12. Use the ice ring too early. Guess I wouldn't have to wait too long for the boss. Yeah, I froze the boss. Do I get an achievement? Cooldown minus 50. So I guess the boss drops a hyper core. Respawn, gain 1 reborn. Mortal blow. Weapon initial fire rate minus 100%. Initial damage plus 400. Well, hello mortal blow. I probably wouldn't need a respawn since more than half of the game duration has been played. Recharge time minus 1 second for the iron shield. A reduction of 1 second is actually quite overpowered. No, all equipment plus 50%. Plasma disc. Few layers plus 1. Grenade damage plus 50. My shield is green. Flight speed and flight radius plus 50%. Oh, the flight radius is indeed interesting. Oh no, I'm not dealing enough damage. There might be a chance of me being mortally wounded. Skill cooldown minus 15. Health! I have been regenerated. And now to survive for the remaining 50 seconds. Recharge time minus 1 second. Duration plus 1 second. For the plasma disc. That's gonna be useful. Few layers plus 1. Back Watcher. All damage plus 15. Yeah. All damage plus 50. Shooting behind you. Still not dealing enough damage. Armor plus 2. And yeah, that's it. Another ship has arrived. And there goes 10 minutes of my life. Sorry to keep you waiting, mercenary sailor of the ship's about to land. Please board the ship and evacuate as soon as possible. Wait, did my camera just stop working? Laptop cam settings. Yeah, due to a connection delay. Hello, camera. Hello, camera. Right, and this is summary of the game. Wall of text. And what is this equipment combine? Why can I combine equipment during the game? What? What? Just like Vampire Survivors, do I have to really get the equipment? Oh wait, it's not telling me what is the result of the equipment combined. Oh well. Resume. Okay, mission complete. Survivor time 10 minutes. Monster killed. G crystal. Equipment unlocked at level 26. Mission completion rate 167%. Total acquired plus 30. I guess that must be the 20% challenge bonus plus greed level 1. Okay, 20k gold for a mission seems a bit too low. Okay, so now I am apprentice 3. And apprentice 3 needs me to collect 300 G crystals, kill 600 enemies with submachine gun, and complete one jungle area to unlock apprentice 4. Okay, now that I can purchase the ranger, I shall do so. So from a androgynous power armor, I have now become a female coded power armor. Not that I'm complaining. Weapon, submachine gun. I should keep the submachine gun for now. Everything else is still locked, so don't bother. Alright, since the previous mission was easy, so let's just select all the challenges and get a 20% pull up. So now, this map, mission, destroying giant eggs detected by radar. Discovery limitations, 15 minutes. Dusk, it's getting dark. The monsters are going frenzy. Alright, let's start. Flat. Our radar picked up several large thermal signatures analyzed as giant eggs. So is that a giant egg? Is this a giant egg? We must also shoot it. We are searching for the exact location of a massive thermal signature that's been marked on the radar. Yes, I guess that must be the egg. So can I collect it? Yeah, it's the unknown. Even being marked on the map. So I destroyed it and gained 1000 G coins in the progress. Okay. I shot the egg. I earned 1000 G coins. Is that supposed to be what the mission objective is about? Okay, so the discovery mission is destroying giant eggs detected by radar. 2 out of 3. So I'm doing something correct. Let's try the Seeker Dart. Seeker Dart will automatically track and penetrate the target. Sounds interesting. And Seeker Dart plus lock equal to lock. Whatever. All eggs have been cleared. Thank you for your assistance, and if you encounter any other unmarked eggs along the way, please destroy them as well. Alright, it's time to go for the bonus round. So I picked up a health regeneration upgrade. Growth. Every upgrade is rare. Impressive. But recharge time minus 1 second for the Seeker Dart. Okay, it's rare, so I'll pick it up. Skill effects plus 25. Unlock grenade. Grenade seems to be more useful than a movement speed upgrade at the moment. Weapon bounce +1. Critical rate. Backwatcher. Backwatcher penetration. Read. I'm almost dying. Is there any way to get myself out of this predicament? I'm dead. I'm dead. And with this death, I've earned 15k G coins. Alright, now let's try doing better than what I did previously. Weapon increase damage to enemies and boss. Critical damage +25. UAV. Let's increase the UAV fire rate for now. Repair level 1. Finally, regeneration. Giving critical damage +25. Multi-shoot. Because I need to invest more in firepower. Yeah, I'm back to full health. Time to get back into the mission objectives. Greed, always choose greed. That was a big hit. Strength. Skill, strength. Okay, greed level 2, always choose greed. Nothing goes wrong with currency carrying forward. Weapon firepower, common, weapon damage plus 100. Okay, it's mortal blow again, since it's legendary. Bounce. No, I'm dead again. One last try before I change the difficulty settings. Unlock grenade. Unlock prison. structure penetration. Unlock Vulcan. Going all in on damage output. Unlock UAV. Prism. Banana platform. Since any bullets that pass through the prism get a damage boost. That's supposed to be an electric. Fire rate plus 30%. Damage to elites and bosses plus 100%. Oh, I should get regeneration. Damage is quite a lot. Vulcan Blast. Oh, I was distracted. Come on. That was a bad way to go. Alright, let's try again. I wasn't satisfied with my performance earlier on. Weapon bounce plus 1. 100%. We UAV fire rate 4 damage plus 15. Iron shield. Vulcan penetration. That's nice to have. Oh, and I'm dying. Here. Okay, I'm not dying. Weapon penetration. Penetrate and bounce. One more egg and I will have finished the objective. Seem to be killing the enemies at a nice rate. And now with multi-shoot, killing just got easier. Grenade duration plus 100%. The fire stays on the battlefield for 2 times the duration. Too good to be true. That's the fire from the grenade. Why is it so quiet? Is that the boss stage? Yes, it is. It sounds like a boss stage. Where's the boss? Okay, the boss coming. I see the shadow. Master movement amount +2 except cutting field preserve iron shield. Weakness master critical rate +50, critical damage +100. Let's try equipment master. So I guess everything +2. Okay, now I have 4 UAV. Difficult to get number of Vulcans. see the number of grenades being thrown. Grenade AoE. Repair. Shield immunity. Invincibility time plus 0.5 damage when counteracting damage. Right, more vulnerability today. Okay, now this is gonna be a tricky pick. Weapon damage to elites and bosses plus 100. Fire rate plus 67%. Range plus 200%. Shield layers plus 1. I've just killed a boss, so maybe beheading isn't that useful right now. I have no idea which enemies are elites. Let's go for firing rate. Plasma Vulcan. Time -1. Charging efficiency. Plasma amount plus 2. Oh, that's an impressive number of plasma discs. I've already gotten weapon bounce. Or did I? Okay, no harm getting another bounce value. Any shot and bounce synergize well. Nothing to combine at the moment. targeting mechanic up. Weapon damage. More Vulcans. More greed. I'll just need to survive for 3.5 more minutes. Everything I collect will be fine. Weapon firing rate or all damage. Now that I've loaded myself with all the equipments, human damage should be higher than my weapon damage right now. Boss! What's scarier than the boss? Not being able to find the crystals for the next time. Alright, shooting the boss. What do I have? Equipment damage plus 100%, weapon multi-shoot plus 2. with all the equipment boost for this map, this would be very ideal. But if legendary is being attributed to multi-shot, then this would be better. No cooldown, just shoot. All damage plus 15. Less than 1 minute to the end of the game. Current objective, survive. Okay, one more seeker. Mercenaries remains. It's a hypercore upgrade. Okay, let's go with weapon damage. One, mine the crystals. I don't think I will need to mine the crystals since all the crystals has been exploded. Let's just look around and see if there's any unexploited crystal deposits. Equipment expert have 6 equipment when completing a discover mission. Alright, so with the bonuses I've accumulated, it's additional 60%. Nice. Okay, so apprentice 3 has become apprentice 4. Use hypercore for 2 times in battle. Use power armor ranger to complete 1 discovery. Complete 1 jungle area Gloria discovery. Okay, equipment. So now it has unlocked the ability to upgrade equipment damage. Ion shield. Cooldown 10 seconds. Duration 0.5. Preserve eye cycle. Eye cycle is the new equipment being unlocked. Can freeze all targets within the range. Alright, let's enhance the effect. Basic damage plus 1. It's really a grind fest. Basic damage plus 1. Is it even worth upgrading? No, it's not worth upgrading. cumulative cost is too much. Activate 3 weapons. Right, I've been hoping to equip the Scatter Storm gun. Let's keep increasing the apprentice level. Okay, kill 10,000 enemies. Purchase 2 power armor. Purchase 3 weapon. Purchase 9 equipment. Have 6 equipment when completing a discover mission. Okay, so can I upgrade any other assistant? Magnet, Hawkeye, convert assistant, airdrop priority, assistant power, more chance to roll auxiliary weapon upgrade options, plus 20% probability weight per level. Okay, I have no idea what it means, but it seems like it is skewing the probability of upgrades being presented to you. Full power. Shopaholic 1. Spend 100,000 coins. Spend 10,000 crystal. Or is that 1,000 crystal? But in any case, I've fully upgraded the full power. So now I have 25% damage increase to both weapon and equipment. Survivor, energy shock, propulsion, steel armor and durability. So I guess this must be additional percentage increases to health, speed, armor. Gloria. Mission objective: help research teams collect samples of specialized plants. Duration 15 minutes, midday, plenty of light in the mission. Challenge for the 20% bonus payout. Enemy amount increased by 18%. Environmental erosion. Gradually losing health. -1 upgrade options when leveling up. Okay. Let's see how much health I lose over time. Treasure chest. Vulcan penetration. I need a regenerate upgrade. It seems the environment is affecting me more than I wanted. Since mining the purple crystals give me a bit of health restoration, I could use them as a health packs. We will find out where the target plants are likely to be and mark them on the map. I just need to collect one more plant sample. The number of plants collected have reached the target. If you encounter other target plants on the way, please collect them and bring them back as well. Unlock Ice Cyclone. Oh, nice. Although it's just 2 tubes for now, the tube should be increasing as the upgrade level progresses. Cyclone EOE plus 100. So the EOE extends its reach horizontally. Since I'm fighting a boss right now, beheading is gonna be useful. Beheading, grow. cyclone amount is 1. So from 2 cyclones to 3 cyclones. It would be great if I had another cyclone so that it becomes a cross configuration. Skill duration, beheading. Now the boss is 300% faster to kill. And with that, let's try Weakness Master. The critical rate and critical damage is increased. How quick will I be able to kill the enemies? Still not quick enough. I would probably need penetration and bounce. I need to increase my rate of fire as well. Fire rate. Yeah, recharge time. Damage. Right, I'm out of the encirclement and restore a bit of health. More damage. I need more damage. skill duration increase. Immunity. Skill effects plus 25. Ice cyclone duration. Now that the duration has increased by 150%, it's beginning to look more useful. Mercenaries remains equipment damage plus 100. Multi-shoot plus 2. I wonder if multi-shoot on a shotgun will be useful. It doesn't look like it's doubling the number of shots. All damage plus 15. Damage, profit amount. Level up to normal 1 to unlock. What am I supposed to be unlocking? body dead, and my enhancement would be mortal blow. Doesn't look like a good choice. The penalty to the firing rate is preventing me from killing the same amount of enemies. Well, they do seem to be dying a lot faster, so I shouldn't be complaining. Oh, time's up. Achieve a score of 40,000 excluding endless mode. As you read that correctly, there was 2 achieved in the achievement. Alright, now that I've accomplished all the mission objectives, Apprentice 5, the next rank, Apprentice 6, will be restore 100 HP in combat. HP can be restored by picking up G crystals, using repair tools, and equipping mods nano repair. Deal 20,000 damage with the weapon Scatterstorm gun, and complete jungle area green base discovery. Nano repair. Nano repair. I don't see nano repair yet. Nope, I don't see it. Let's increase the firing rate. Okay, now my firing rate per level, a total of 15%. Damage up, speed up, overcharge, level max. Mission requirements dictates I use the Scatterstorm gun, so I should. Alright, wind base. Discovery mission. We assist the outpost base in defending against the incoming Zerg swarm. Are you seeing it? Zerg swarm. Discovery limitations 15 minutes, midnight. As night falls, the monster go even crazier. And the challenge to get 50% payout, movement speed increase, XP is reduced, airdrop is disabled. Now this is gonna be a challenge. Ranger. Yeesh. The base power transmission system has been sabotaged by spies, and the backup power supply is being activated. Okay, let's increase my growth rate for now. Unlock UAV. Unlock Iron Shoe. Why didn't you tell me there's a treasure chest? Achievement unlocked, open 10 times treasure chest. Weapon penetration. Fire rate. Fire rate. Or one more UAV. Duration. Nice cycle. Looks like the man of the match will be the fire rate this time around. This is attack speed plus 60%. But after the boss gets knocked back. faster. I don't think Prison will play a very big role. Fire rate plus 50. Grenade amount. Since most of the crystals are outside of the area of operations, getting an area pickup increase would be better. It looks like I'm not dealing enough damage to kill the enemies. Skill effects plus 25. equipment damage than my equipment damage at the moment. Nil. Enemy boss incoming. Weapon damage. My damage output currently seems doable. power has been restored. The max defense car will be handed over to the base defense system. Thank you for your assistance. Where's the dropship? Testing the waters. Achieve 10,000 kills excluding endless mode. Top altitude. Top altitude. Level reaches to 40 excluding endless mode. An 80% boost to the total acquired. And finally, I've reached normal 1. Now it requires 1 tactical supplies in combat. I think I can do that. Deal 5,000 damage with equipment Ice Cyclone and complete 1 desert area discoveries. New power armor. Let's see what this is about. Nothing much with +3. Probably require something more than just this. Any to use 12,000 to increase the capacity by 4. Confirm. Now I'm third poor again. Other stage areas are not unlocked yet, so I will have to go to desert area. The environment is hot and windy and the monsters have hard shells. Payment bonus plus 20%. The first stage, what is it about? Clean up monsters at designated locations in preparation for establishing outposts. 10 minutes. Midday. Enemy movement speed is increased by 16%. Movement speed is reduced by 16. Airdrop interval is increased by 16. okay. The shotgun feels like it's dealing some damage. Purchase a tactical supply. Waiter. I have Chinese characters in my English game. Temporarily increase +5 health recovery for 300 seconds. Instantly call for airdrop. Wait, it requires crystal to purchase? Insufficient funds. Unable to comply. In this case, I will be able to advance in my rank by the end of the session. So I should just concentrate on earning currency. Weapon firepower. Roll. I'll need to increase the number of bullets fire until I get penetration and bounce. Buy a weakness aura. Enemies take 10% more damage. Ice cyclone. Ice cyclone. Ice cyclone. Ice cyclone abound. Wind. Wow, currency I spent on upgrading. Cyclone EMP. Right, I have been dealing 2000 ice cyclone damage. I have 3 minutes remaining. Alright, I dealt more than 5000 damage. More than 2 What else? Grenade. AoE. Grenade. Power. I don't think range upgrades are any useful. When all the enemies are already at point blank range, having a range increase doesn't. receive 24k for the first desert map. Good enough. The important thing is getting the rank up. Find mercenaries remains one time. Deal 25,000 damage with shotgun. Complete the desert area. Okay, so achievements. Kill 10 bosses. Obtain the mods boss data. Spend 100,000 G coins. Spend 10,000 G crystals. Open for 10 times. I guess it means treasure chest. Mercenary reaches normal 1. Complete 1 desert discovery. Single mode kill 10,000 enemies. Single mode reach level 40. Single mode achieve a score of 40,000. Okay, now my next achievement, 150,000 enemies. Ooh, nice looking. Electric shuriken links with electromagnetic force and fires in all directions, penetrating all targets. Normal 6. I'm only normal 2. That is so far away. How about my next power armor? Normal 4. And the next weapon, normal 3. Okay, normal 3 looks to be attainable. Reborn. When receiving a fatal damage, emits a shockwave dealing massive damage to enemies and restores 50% of health. But it requires 8 slots. Do I have 8 slots? Level up to normal 5 to unlock. Okay, maybe if I unequip the stress shock, I can equip the reborn. And then I check what else can be. Crystallizer. Oh no, not enough capacity. Boss data displays various stats of the boss, including level and health points. Okay, a cheap mod. Let's do it. Anything else? Bounce. Not enough money. Mission objective: recovery of important expedition equipment left behind by the expedition team. 10 minutes midday. So to get 20% more payout, enemy health is increased by 18%, XP gain reduced by 19%, cannot choose to upgrade item. 10 minutes. We have lost signal of our expedition team. They were carrying extremely expensive expedition equipment. Don't say. Might be a bad idea to have only one selectable upgrade. I'm picking out a signal from one of the devices. The location of the signal is not on the radar. Target equipment has been recovered. Thank you for your assistance. If you come across any other recyclable equipment on the way, please bring it back as well. It's not recyclable, it's salvageable. Alright, first time seeing the electric shuriken. Electric shuriken links with electromagnetic force and fires in all directions, penetrating all targets. Damage plus 50%. Okay, I used up my respawn. 2 minutes into the map. That's my luck. Caught in a kamikaze explosion. Now if I can just be able to collect the mercenaries remains. Cyclone AoE plus 100. Shuriken cooldown 30%. Ice Cyclone duration 50. Damage. Ion Shield. Let's see what can I buy. A quick unlock of equipment, slowing aura, a temporary buff. Let's spend 300 to have a slowing aura. Wait, there's a time machine. What does the time machine do? I don't think it's I need normal X, normal 10 to unlock. Not too bad, jump the back time. I'm sorry to disappoint. 5 minutes into the game and I've been destroyed by suicide drones. Let's try better this time around. Keep my distance from the exploding things. level again. I'm out of health. I'm still alive. Not for long. Oh, if I die once more, I guess I'll have to bring down the difficulty level. But in any case I haven't discovered any mercenaries remains. So that's also a blocker to my rank up. Let's see if I'll get lucky. Things change. I have bullet penetration right now. If I can get myself a higher rate of fire, that will go in my favor. Increase 10% of quantities and power of enemies. Why do I want to do that to myself? Yeah, I've got 50% fire rate. Fire rate plus 30. I'm on a roll. Please don't let me make any useless mistakes. Seeker dart, UAV. since I have penetration, I should be able to kill these two enemies with one bullet. Now I need to get a few more attack rate power. Skill effects plus 25, damage from Seeker Dart plus 50. Prism boost strength plus 25. I'll need more prism pieces. Please 2 minutes left with one reincarnation. Wait, this isn't the plan. Dart minus 1 second cooldown. Skill 1 second cooldown. Less than 30 seconds on the clock. Okay, so instead of waiting for the next stage, and since I have 69,000 G coins, what's bribing the commander with 2,200 gonna be? Okay, normal 3 unlocks the air support system, laser gun, and air support cluster bomb. Alright, so to get to normal 4, I will need to open treasure chest one time, use power armor fury, and complete the map. I think I can do that. Cluster bomb. Oh, okay. So these are just available power ups for the airdrop. Alright, laser gun. Laser gun shoots with incredible precision, and the laser can refract between enemies, causing chain damage. Sounds like a assault rifle with a built-in bounce. Alright, and this mission is destroying giant eggs detected by radar. Here. Enemy damage is increased by 20, damage taken is increased by 20, airdrop disabled. Alright, last run. Last run is do or die. Our radar picked out several large thermal signatures, analyzed it as giant eggs. I'm searching for the exact location of a massive thermal signature that's been marked on radar. Tell me seriously, am I dealing enough damage? It's like I'm operating a pea shooter here. Plasma disc amount, plasma disc charging efficiency. Let's have a better production. Plasma disc damage. It would have been better if I selected magnetics. Bounce. Marathon Runner 1 move with 35,000 steps in hand. electric shuriken amount. Let's see what I can do with all the moving around. Falcon, penetration, flight speed, flight radius, cooldown. I think the multi-shoot is the most important thing here. Cover my FPS. What do I have? Secret up. Maybe the iron thing will have even better idea. One more shuriken. Oh, that was a really good hit. Speed. Try to run faster than the damage. Weapon damage plus 100. Gain 1 more. I'll probably try a bit more tanks. At the rate of playing, let's have some insurance. Mouse. Alright, time for more of these. Alright, more eggs have been cleared. Thank you for your assistance. If you encounter any other unmarked eggs along the way, please destroy them as well. The achievement unlocked use skill for 150 times of combat. that a mercenary remains. He's discovered Maud's penetration, obtained upon his successful evacuation. I'm motivated to win. Just let me survive for 4 minutes. If I were to lose, I will miss a chance of getting a new mod. Dropship killed the boss. A free kill for the boss. what normal 4 unlocks. Gain mods penetration. That's from searching the mercenaries remains. Okay, I guess this is the penetration. Requires 9 slots to equip. Normal 4 mod system config 3 power armor guardian. Okay, so the next unlock 2000 distance in battle, 6000 damage with equipment electric shuriken, and complete 1 desert area. Achievements: use 90 airdrops in battle, use 150 skills in battle, dash 700 times in battle, move 350, move 35,000 distance in battle, and I've only killed 50,000 enemies so far. Okay, achievement unlock, activate 4 power armor. Guardian. Oh, now the health increase is no longer just 10, it's 12. Armor seems to be very valuable. Let's see how Greek Warrior Legend 1. That's gonna be a long way to go. Weapon. Black Hole Generator Legend 2. Equipment. Oh, there's a lot more. Wow. So many things to discover. And support. Normal 6. And somewhere between normal and legendary there is the elite rank. And there is 2.5 more maps. Okay, so I guess I'll have to stop. Somehow it's time for bedtime in Singapore, 1:42 AM. So thank you for watching. Glad to have you hang out, and appreciate you staying to the end. Subscribe, click the notification button to be informed of future content. And I hope you found this stream to be satisfactory and the game to be good enough. So see you in the next video, see you in the next live stream, see you in the next shot, see you in the next hardware or software test. Bye.